Owners, it's time for the Own Your Now show. So grab your cups because it's Tell Me Something Good Thursday. Hey, Lady O, let's go.
Let's go.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horns play. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I heard all the things that I can't do. And then you strength.
Good morning, everyone. It's time for the Own Your Now show. I'm Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
I'm Yolanda Langford, and they call me Lady Yo.
I'm Shameen Clark Hubbard, and they call me Mimi.
And we are The Cup. We are so excited about today. You know it is Tell Me Something Good Thursday.
What?
Tell me something good. Bow now.
You know what? I just love coming here with you ladies. And you know, we're going to be talking about some things that all women need to know about budgeting.
Yes.
That's
But before
right.
we get to that, I want everyone to know that we are sponsored by the Conley Financial Group, where they offer holistic insurance solutions for your business and personal benefit challenges.
Yes, they
yes.
do. Yes, they do. You know, we want our cups to be overflowing. Speaking of cups,
Yes.
Lady O, what you sipping on? What's in your cup?
I have advanced towards the fall. I have hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Okay, the fall is coming. I'm
Yes.
excited about it.
Yes.
Shamim, Mimi, what's in your cup? What you sipping
Mimi,
on?
I am sipping on coffee. I'm also in the fall. I got a little pumpkin spice creamer in here.
Oh, she's shifting.
She's growing. She's growing.
I want to say I have STO water. Well, my coffee was made with STO
Yes.
water, but you know what? I'm drinking my coffee black, no sugar, no cream. That's what it's all about. But you know what? It's also about Tell Me Something Good Thursday.
Yes.
We love to talk about all the good things when it comes to us budgeting. We're going into the fall. That means that we got to really take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Do you all have a budget?
Yes, we don't have a choice.
Absolutely. You know, we have children.
Yes.
So you always have to have a budget. And the great thing is to teach your kids about a budget. And it helps everyone to stay in their lane.
Stay
Yes.
in their lane.
Yes.
I get it. I
Yes.
get it.
How about you, Tracy?
Well, you know, I do have a budget because not only do we have children, but we now have grandchildren, and then my husband is retiring. So we got to make sure that we keep our coins because we want to
Yes.
make sure that we live a prosperous life.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So that's what it's all about. But we're going to talk about budgeting. We have Anna Stringfellow with us today with Edward Jones. So you know she's going to give us the tea of what it all looks like,
Yeah.
even though we're drinking hot chocolate and we have our pumpkin spice.
It's always about the
all
tea,
about
though,
the
honey.
tea.
Always
It's
about the
always
tea.
about the tea. But you know what? When we return, get ready for our Own Your Now cup of affirmations and our motivational song of the day and Vibrant Vibes. And of course, they are sponsored by, of course, Fraser Automotive. The Conley Financial Group and Branch Benefits Consultants offering the holistic approach to all of your professional and personal insurance and retirement needs. We're changing the world one policy at a time.
25 years of experience. Let us show you the right way to buy a vehicle. I think that's what sets us apart and above the rest. We're great at educating and making sure our clients have the best buying experience possible. We're located at 9095 Belt Road at the intersection of 270 and Lindbergh.
Hi, I'm Anna Stringfellow at Edward Jones. Keep watching Own Your Now show on the TV network.
So now it's time for our Own Your Now cup of affirmation word of the day. Everybody grab your journals and write out the word. Today's word is overflow.
Yes.
Overflow. In other words, we want you all to be sipping off the saucer. Our cups should be overflowing with love, with joy, with positivity, and a wealth of information. And we know in order for this to happen, you must be what, Lady O?
Live your best self.
That's right. Are you all ready? So everybody, let's get some time to ourselves and take some time to get ready for our motivational moment. Our song is Best Self by Lady Bree. She teaches us what it feels like. So everybody take some deep breaths in and some deep breaths out. Deep breaths in, collective, deep breaths out. And then we'll start with our left arm. Take it up, stretch it to the sky if you can. That's right.
Feels good.
Does it feel good? Yes. And then bring them down. Yes. Let's go. Right arm. Hey, Mimi, I see you feeling it. I feel it.
Yes.
Stretch it to the sky. And now let's reach out to a friend. That's what it's all about. We're going to reach out to a friend. I feel you all. Reach out on your, what you say? Your strong.
On your strong friends.
Strong friends. And then we'll center ourselves. And then we'll come down. Take another deep breath. And of course, Mimi always says, and then we're going to hug ourselves. Because we got to make sure we take care of ourselves.
And every time I hug myself, I think about you, Mimi. We knew it was important to hug ourselves.
And then just release. Yes. That is everything. How do you feel?
Fabulous.
You should feel fabulous. You look fabulous
Well,
as well.
thank you so much. And I must say, you ladies look wonderful yourselves.
Yes. So, we're talking about Vibrant Vibes. Lady O, do we have any Vibrant Vibes birthdays exclusives today?
Well, I always have some vibrant vibes.
Yeah.
I'm a vibrant girl. But first, I want to start off with a birthday, just in case he's watching. Happy birthday, Jermaine Dupree.
Jermaine Dupree. Okay. Love us some Jermaine.
Jermaine Dupree. And I have a little tidbit. When he was young, he was in the Michael Jackson Coca-Cola commercial.
Oh,
Really?
I didn't know
I
that.
I didn't know that. That's okay. Jermaine Dupree, he's been in the game for a long time. I've seen so many different documentaries on him. So, hey, Jermaine Dupree, we're ready for a documentary as well.
Yes. Now, we're celebrating Great American Pot Pie Day.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and we're not talking about pot pie. We're not talking about Popeye's chicken. We're talking about
Pot
pie.
Okay, I have to ask, Tracy, when you were small or younger, did you eat pot pies?
All the time. And I'm gonna tell you something. It was a big transition because back in the day, you put your pot pies in the oven with the foil. Can't put pot pies. Now they use them in the microwave.
Yes.
But yes, and my favorite was the chicken pot pie.
Absolutely.
Did you have pot pies?
No, I didn't have
My mama said no, ma'am.
No,
I
ma'am.
do like them. I do like them. And I've had, chicken probably is my favorite.
And they've advanced since the
And you
back
can
in the
make
day. Yes.
homemade pot pies.
Yes, they've
Yes.
advanced. They are a nice afternoon little meal kind of snack kind of thing.
lunch-like.
Warms you up. Like,
But I do have a person I want to say congratulations to.
Who are Vibrant
We
Vibes?
have Vibrant Vibe going out to Madison Bradley. She's St. Louis's own international model. She is currently the face of the new Ralph Lauren polo ad. You can see her in magazines and on your television all over the world. You go ahead on, Madison.
Yes, that's what it's all about. That's a good tell me something good.
Yes.
Thursday tea. And if you have any birthday shout outs in the month of October, please go to our website at www.ownyournow.com, ownyournowshow.com, so that we can make sure that we get them. But you know what? Let's talk about sipping off the saucer. Who are we sipping off the saucer with today, Shanice?
sipping off the saucer is perfect for today since our word is overflow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But we want more, right?
Yes,
No.
Absolutely.
So I sipping off the saucer. I want to shout out to Ray Nicole Collection. Somebody might know who Ray Nicole is. Ray Nicole Collection. Please go follow her. She has some amazing body scrubs, body products, not just for us queens, but for men as well. I'll speak for myself. I ordered the eucalyptus bouquet for the shower.
Love
And
it. It
I
makes it
ordered
smell like a spa.
I can't wait. I can't wait. And I ordered the turmeric body scrub. I can't wait for that either. But again, Ray Nicole Collection, if you want to be your best self, Tap into that Ray Nicole collection. What's your favorite thing on the Ray Nicole collection?
I love the turmeric soap, and she has this oil with a little gold in it that I wear on my shoulders and on my legs, and I'm living my life like it's golden.
Okay.
Right. Well, I just got to say my favorite is when she donated to our wellness mobile, the Authentic You soap. Literally, our I Define Me girls have an Authentic You soap, and it's lavender, and I love it. It feels so good. It feels so good. Thank you. She's sipping off the saucer.
She is
we sipping off the saucer.
We sipping off the saucer with the Ray Nicole collection.
The Ray Nicole collection. So you all make sure that you all get you some Ray Nicole collection and make sure you have that in your bathroom.
Yes.
When we return, we will have financial advisor Anna Stringfellow with Edward Jones, sponsored by Pure Catering SPL. As we promised, we have Anna Stringfellow with Edward Jones. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for having me back. It's an honor to be here.
Good morning to you. We are so glad that you're here because you're going to give us some information that we all need. You know, we all need to know a little bit more about our money.
Yes, yes, yes.
But before we get started with talking about our money, what do you have in your cup? What you sipping on?
I have a pumpkin spice latte. I love fall, and the minute that we pass Labor Day, I go looking for pumpkin flavored things.
Yes. I love it. A lot of people do. A lot of people love the
Yes.
pumpkin flavor. How about you?
Well, you know, I'm drinking black coffee. My coffee is always black, sugar, no cream. That matters to me
Yes.
every single day. But I love the fall as well.
Me
It gives
too.
me a chance to just center myself and, you know what, work on my budget.
Right.
So, you know, we're talking about budgeting. We're talking about retirement, all those things that make us magical. But let's talk about what is a financial advisor, because I know that I needed one. And I said, let me call Anna.
Absolutely. So that is just a lot of jargony language for someone who helps you do the strategic planning necessary for retirement. So oftentimes people will put money into their 401k or their retirement vehicle, but they don't know if they've saved enough to live off of during retirement. So my job is to help them know what that number is that they need to have and make sure that they have it in retirement.
You definitely have to have a plan, but you don't want to go into retirement blindsided thinking that, I have a little put away, because you want to continue a prosperous lifestyle.
Yes.
So it's so important. Now, that means you have to budget.
That
Yes.
absolutely.
Talk to us ladies, especially us ladies, because, you know, we might go out and overspend on a
Yes.
dress or shoes.
Oh my goodness, Amazon Prime, going into the mall.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, we're talking about the lifestyle that we
Yes,
want to continue
absolutely.
to live.
So-
do you have a few tips?
Yeah, budgeting tips, yes.
Absolutely. So and honestly, I'm so glad that you brought that up, because Edward Jones is doing a Power of Budgeting seminars that we'll be partnering with the Urban League for. So it's so exciting that you actually bring that up, because that is an important part of having enough money. We can't, if I said, how much does it take to run your household each month? You have to know that number, because that number goes into the calculation of how much it will take for in your retirement to keep your lifestyle the same.
Right. Yes.
So knowing what you spend is extremely important. And then going one step beyond knowing what you spend and understanding that, okay, well, how much should I spend?
Right.
Let's work within this budget.
Right.
I, as a woman, I go through the same malls you do.
Yes.
I have given a dress a ride around the mall.
Absolutely.
odds.
Absolutely. You know, I think one of the important things people need to realize when they retire is you do want to have a lifestyle. You know, we start thinking retirement, everything stops. No, actually you have more time to do the great fun things that you may have been putting off in your 30s and 40s as you were raising your family. So
Yes.
talk to us about women specifically and how we should date our money.
Well, I think we should all be dating our money, and we should actually understand that our money is a tool. Our money is not, you know, I often tell people when they're talking about their savings. So unfortunately, if you don't have a goal
Right.
that you're saving for, you are saving for the phone call that comes from your girlfriend that says you want to
let's
go to
go.
the Bahamas.
Right.
And all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I've been
think I
saving
wanna
for
go.
that.
Let's talk about that. Yes.
And you have not been saving for that. I jokingly call budget the B word because it's the word that we don't want to discuss. We're like, no,
Right.
that it's and it shouldn't be. Because at the end of the day, you're only taking away from your future self.
Yes. Right.
You are not, you know, robbing a stranger. You're robbing you in the moment.
Robin.
Yeah,
Like
and, you
Robin.
know, and not only robbing you, you might be robbing your generational wealth.
Absolutely, generational
Right.
wealth because of that. So it is so important to understand that there, and in those budgeting classes, we talk about a lot of strategies
Right.
for not just debt management, but spending goals. And what are your goals? As a financial advisor, my job is to find out your goals and we plan for them. You don't want to go into retirement with just nothing to do. You want to say, as part of that planning process, a goal without a plan is a wish.
Oh, say that again.
A goal.
Repeat that.
A goal without a plan is a wish. Now, unfortunately, I am not the author of that.
That's okay.
That's
But
okay.
Google it because I don't know his name.
But so, you know, I think about this. We all have daughters. You have a daughter. Financial literacy is so important. And now our kids don't really do checkbooks. They don't balance checkbooks. They have the cards. It's easily accessible to them. But you're talking about this partnership with the Urban League, right?
Yes.
Power. It says power. The power is within us to make sure that we manage
Absolutely.
this. When is that coming up?
So we will be doing classes. Actually, my class is September 28th at 5:30 p.m. But we will be partnering with the Urban League going forward. It's a project that we're calling the Connect Project, and it's Project 314.
Okay.
Because it's Edward
Connect
Jones'
Project
way.
314.
It's Edward Jones' way of making sure that we live within our purpose. Our purpose is to make sure that we provide not only for our clients but for the community just a better life. And if we can help with that in any way, it's been a strong desire for us to continue our partnership. We actually, and I know that Urban League was supposed to come later, but we've actually partnered with the Urban League supported the Save Our Sons.
Yes, saving our sons, saving our daughters.
Save our sisters.
Our sisters, saving our sisters,
yes. And we've done a lot of financial seminars, but understanding that you can't not understand your money. If you want to say, I don't understand something, be like, I don't understand quantum physics.
No,
and then say,
you gotta learn something about it. I want to understand.
But your money is your lifestyle. You don't have the luxury, and especially as women, and because we do make less on the dollar than men. So there is that much more need for us to plan, because you know, even whether I'm planning with a couple or I'm planning with a single person, everybody's path is different.
Yes.
And putting together that plan for that person means that we need to figure out how much you should be spending each month
right.
and stay within that amount, and then know how much we should be saving, how much should be going into our retirement, how much should be going into our emergency fund. What people don't often recognize is the emergency fund is just as important, because that's our first step.
It is the first step.
Absolutely. You know, one thing I also want women to know is we live longer than men.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. And those two things together mean that it's absolutely vital for us to be more in the planning process. When I look at my parents' generation, they had a three-legged stool. They had pensions, 401k, and Social Security.
Right.
Well, 80% of employers no longer offer a pension. So now we have to balance this stool with now two legs.
Wow.
So it's so much more important that we make this, sustainable, because you do have that pension piece that's not there for many in our generation.
Man, I just want to say, I like the fact that Edward Jones partners with nonprofits and they come into the community and you make it all plain. Every time that I meet with you, it's like, yes, I can be authentic, I can be naked because I can tell you what my coins look like, and you can tell me what they're going to look like in the future.
And
No judgment.
And
Yes,
never
that's
judgment.
everything.
Because at the end of the day, the goal is to help you.
Yes.
Not stand in judgment of you, not, make sure that you are doing everything that's necessary for that life. Because I have a wall in my office, and I put up all of my thank you cards that come to me. That's what brings me joy in my job, is saying, we bought that boat that we talked about.
Oh,
all of those things that we put and especially now, because we have so many more goals and so many more things going on in our homes. When you think about it, we're a sandwich generation. You have your children and your parents.
And your parents.
Exactly. So now those are things that can take away from that retirement. So it's just that much more important that we be strategic in that planning.
And no money shaming.
No money shaming. Don't shame me.
Don't shame me.
Well, you don't have to, because
but when you know better, you do better.
When you know better,
you do better. And knowledge is power. So sometimes it is just that you haven't been told this. Oftentimes we take on our parents' money philosophy.
We're talking about that, like insurance.
Yes, and it looks totally different now.
Insurance is the easiest generational wealth builder there is. And if you're paying insurance on your car, you may or may not have an accident.
Right.
If you're paying insurance on your life, well, it's pretty likely you're going to die at some point.
At some point. You're right.
No
You're
rush.
right.
At some point, no, stay,
You're
have
right.
some fun. But at some point, we know that will happen. So that is a really financially sound and tax efficient way to provide generational wealth, is to look at insurance. There are so many moving parts, and it's important that we reach out and get help, because we are not the master of all things.
I say that all the time. I want to go to the experts, and it's good to have an expert in your telephone book. I'm like, call Anna. Make sure that you use your resources, and it's good to have several resources. As women, we have a wealth of resources that we connect with. Yesterday we had Little Black Book, and you know what? Now we also have Anna, so that we can contact her.
Yes,
tell us. We just want to know your affirmation word of the day.
So my affirmation word is actually on my license plate. It is growth, and I say it because it's not about financial. It's wherever you are, you can grow. Whether it be your spiritually, financially, emotionally, whatever it is, there is room for growth, and you never want to stop growing.
You never want to stop growing. That's
Perfect.
for sure. I love this. I am so empowered. Number one, I just like that you offer classes in the community, because we're going to sign up for those classes. We'll have the information on our website as well. We just want to thank you so much for saying yes to us. And when we return, we will have the Own Your Now flow.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. UA's House Hunter. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
We believe that beauty on the outside is a direct reflection of what you feel on the inside, so we provide a therapeutic session aesthetically and mentally through conversation, makeup, hair, and clothing stylist services, followed by an amazing photography session that will leave you with the confidence and self-esteem that has been there all along. Book your session with us today at renaissancetjs.com.
The Own You Now show has been sponsored by the Conley Financial Group. Special shout out to our guest today, Anna Stringfellow.
Yes, we all know how to budget and we know how to get ourselves together. Edward Jones is everything.
Yes.
Ladies, everything is also all about your affirmation words. Lady O, let's start with you. What is your affirmation word for today?
After talking to her and she talked about growth, I want to say abundance.
Yes.
Abundance.
Yes,
That's
I want to
it.
live life in abundance. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about friendships, love, family. Just live abundantly. So abundance is my word.
Yes. Mimi. What is
I'm going
your-
to go along with the theme of abundance and say more.
More.
More of everything, more, so we can all sip off the sauce in the overflow.
Well, you know what? That's what we want to do. And that's why it's time for the Own Your Now flow. We want to make sure that your cup is overflowing. So when you do that, you do it more, over and over again. Yes. This is how we all grow, and we grow in abundance. Yes. So if in fact you all say, yes, I want to grow, make sure that you keep growing with us. Make sure that you keep sipping. If you decide to go outside, wear your mask. Absolutely. If you decide to stay inside, keep sipping and shelter in place. And remember, we're going to keep sipping with some peace, love, and positivity.
And continue to own your now.
I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I heard all the things that...
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look,